Hi, Tony. How are you? Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for inviting me, Morna. I really appreciate that.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you so much for carving out some time to join us today. And I know your business name is Dr. Brownies.
Yes.
And you do something really unique and fun. I like to even call it vegan brownies. Out of all the treats, desserts to do, what has drawn you and what has inspired you to continue to do vegan brownies?
So back in the pandemic, I have six kids, and one of my sons is vegan,
Okay.
and we noticed that there weren't any brownies. He loves brownies, and we were like, "Where are we going to get vegan brownies? Every the bakery's closed."
Mhm.
And what we realized is like there really aren't any vegan brownies on the market that you can literally go to the store and just buy. And so I created it. That's what happened.
So, what I like about your brownies is they have a unique twist. And I know you're going to be modest, but I have to put emphasis on this. They are your first made refrigerated brownies. Can you speak to me about why did you put an emphasis on not only making vegan brownies, but making sure that if someone wants a little bit more, then not only they have to go back to the store, they can just open up their refrigerator.
So we are the first refrigerated plant-based, and we also have a gluten-free line as well of refrigerated brownie mixes. So all you have to do is literally go to your refrigerator, take out the container, scoop it, and bake it. That's all you have to do. And so the reason why we did this is because we noticed that there's Toll House cookies, there's all kinds of cookies in the refrigerator section, but there really weren't any brownie mixes. And I was like, that's wow. So my son, like I said, he loves brownies. So we decided, you know what, this is the time to really dig in and make it vegan because you know what, also, we thought about school-age children, and school-age children have a lot of different allergies. And so we wanted to be allergy friendly as well. So for people who have gluten-free allergies and also who have maybe even milk allergies. So that's why we created Dr. Brownies.
With that being said, how do you see impact in your business? Now, you spoke about the babies and being really health conscious, and I would even say sustainable, right? Why did you take that avenue as it relates to your business?
So one of the things is that I had just left corporate America in the end of 2019, literally December of 2019, and the pandemic happened, I guess, around January, February, March, right? And so I knew I wanted to do something that was really contribute to my community. And so as we're creating this business, for many different reasons, we saw a need for returning citizens and victims of sex trafficking. So we said, you know what? We want our company to be really sustainable and help the community. So being a second chance employer is really important to us. And so we aim to do that with and make an impact in our communities that we live in.
Where does Tony see herself and Dr. Brownies in the next 5 years?
So it's interesting you say that because I get asked that question a lot. I just actually graduated out of Target's Retail Readiness Program, and it really,
Congratulations.
thank you. It really taught me a lot about the retail landscape and where we want to go. And so we are looking definitely to wholesale,
Okay.
to Target, and to companies like Kroger, companies like Whole Foods. So that's where we see ourselves within the next 5 years. I say by 2025, we'll be in our first store.
Awesome, awesome. What motivates you? Now, I know you said the emphasis, the inception of this business was your son. One would suggest that in addition to your son, you have some other motivations.
Oh
What
man.
makes you get up in the wee hours of the morning to make not just any brownie, but a Dr. Brownies?
So I'm going to be a little cliche-ish. Be the change you want to see in this world.
Mm,
And when you think of it like that, there are so many things that are wrong.
mm.
But what little thing can you fix? I always ask people the question, have you ever seen anybody mad eating cake?
Wow.
Never, never. And because I've never seen that, I've realized dessert is an avenue to have conversation. And if we can have healthy dialogue about many different things, dessert is just one way to get there. So that's what continues to drive me for drbrownies.com.
Toni, thank you so much for speaking to us and our audience and making today that much sweeter. Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.